Hey everyone, and welcome to all of you out there taking control of your health. Today we're talking about something that could completely revolutionize how you feel. Have you ever stopped to wonder if the regular, everyday foods you eat all the time could be quietly affecting your prostate function? What if I told you that removing just a small handful of common foods could shrink your prostate size by nearly 54%? That's right, 54%. Today we're breaking down the 9 foods you should either avoid entirely or drastically limit in your diet. This is not some trendy diet, and it's not a miracle fix. This is about understanding exactly how specific foods fuel inflammation, hormone disruption, and all of the processes that drive prostate growth. Before we get started, if you find this information useful, please take a moment to like this content, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more science-based health guidance that puts you in charge of your life. Your journey to a stronger, healthier self starts with small, conscious decisions, and every like and subscribe helps us get this powerful information out to even more people. So stick around. What you are about to learn might genuinely change your life. We're going to count down from 9 to 1 and reveal exactly which foods to stop eating for a healthier prostate. Number 9, processed meats. Let's take a closer look. This group includes all the staples most people eat every week. Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli slices. They're everywhere, but they carry hidden health dangers. Processed meats are preserved with nitrates, nitrites, and a long list of other additives designed to extend shelf life and make them taste better. But these preservatives form harmful byproducts when cooked or digested, and those byproducts trigger ongoing low-grade inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a known driver of almost every illness, including conditions affecting the prostate. On top of that, processed meats are usually loaded with sodium and unhealthy fats, making their impact on your overall health even worse. By reducing or eliminating these meats, you can lower your body's inflammatory response and reduce one of the biggest factors linked to prostate growth. It's as simple as prioritizing long-term health over short-term ease. Number 8, full-fat dairy products. At number 8, we have full-fat dairy items: whole milk, heavy cream, full-fat cheeses, and high saturated fat yogurts. These taste great, but they also come with hormones and dense fat content that directly influences prostate problems. Studies consistently show a link between regular full-fat dairy intake and higher levels of insulin-like growth factors, which drive increased cell activity in the prostate. The saturated fats in these foods also drive inflammation, and when that inflammation becomes ongoing, it directly contributes to tissue growth and all the related health complications. Switching to reduced fat or plant-based dairy substitutes can help minimize these effects, supporting healthier hormone function and lowering inflammation. It's a tiny lifestyle change that can deliver lasting benefits. Number 7, red meats. Coming in at number 7 are red meats, beef, lamb, and pork. These are standard main dishes for most people, but they hide very real dangers related to prostate health. Red meats are well known for their high saturated fat content, which encourages inflammation across your entire body. Additionally, cooking red meat at high heat, like grilling or frying, produces toxic compounds such as heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These chemicals are directly tied to oxidative stress and cellular damage, both factors that drive prostate issues. Diets rich in red meat have also been linked to disturbed hormone levels, which throw off prostate balance even more. You don't have to cut it out entirely. Choosing leaner portions, eating it less often, or replacing red meats with other proteins like fish, poultry, or plant-based options is a very effective preventive step to lower your risk of enlargement. These changes don't just help your prostate, they also support heart and metabolic wellness. Number 6, fried foods. At number 6, fried foods. This category covers everything from crispy fries and onion rings to fried chicken and donuts. They're universal comfort staples, but they come with a very heavy health cost. Frying involves immersing foods in oils almost always packed with trans fats and saturated fats, both of which are notoriously inflammatory. Prolonged inflammation is linked to multiple chronic illnesses, including those tied to the prostate. Frying at high heat also forms advanced glycation end products and other harmful chemicals that worsen oxidative stress and inflammatory responses. It's not just the fat content, but also the oil quality and cooking style that matter. Cutting back on fried foods and switching to cooking methods like steaming, grilling, or baking can drastically reduce these risks, promoting prostate health and overall wellness. Number 5, sugary beverages. Moving to number 5, sugary beverages. This group includes sodas, energy drinks, sweetened teas, and most bottled juices. They are overloaded with added sugars, provide nothing but empty calories, and cause sudden, extreme spikes in blood sugar levels. Excess sugar leads to weight gain and obesity while also disrupting insulin activity, setting off a whole chain of metabolic problems. Obesity and insulin resistance are very closely connected with the hormonal imbalances that impact prostate function. Sugary drinks also fuel persistent inflammation, another major risk for prostate growth. When your body is constantly handling sugar highs and crashes, it cannot stay balanced, and that paves the way for illness. Replacing sugary drinks with water, herbal teas, or naturally flavored options is one of the biggest single steps you can take towards steady metabolic control, supporting both prostate and general health. Number 4, refined carbohydrates. At number 4, refined carbohydrates. These are ultra-processed foods like white bread, pastries, white rice, and packaged snacks. Unlike whole grains, refined carbs have had almost all of their nutrients and fiber removed during processing. Without fiber, these foods cause sudden blood sugar spikes and rapid drops, putting massive strain on insulin control. Repeated shifts over time spark inflammation and hormonal imbalance, both of which are very damaging to prostate wellness. The fast digestion of refined carbs also leaves you hungry much sooner, which leads to overeating and extra weight, raising risks even further. Choosing whole grains and minimally processed carbs gives slower, more even energy release, supports hormonal balance, and eases inflammation. This improvement benefits prostate health and contributes to much stronger metabolic stability. Number 3, artificial sweeteners. At number 3, artificial sweeteners, often advertised as calorie-free sugar substitutes. These synthetic compounds are in almost every diet drink and sugar-free snack, but they carry very hidden concerns. Studies show artificial sweeteners interfere with insulin regulation, causing metabolic imbalance even with 0 calories. With long-term use, they also upset gut bacteria balance, which is critical for digestion and immunity. When gut flora is disturbed, it sparks inflammation linked to hormonal disruption, one of the core factors in prostate issues. While they promise guilt-free sweetness, the long-term effects are far from safe. Switching to natural alternatives like stevia or cutting sweetener use overall can support better digestive balance and healthier hormone regulation. Number 2, alcohol. Now at number 2, alcohol. While modest amounts may seem harmless, excessive or regular use can seriously impact both overall and prostate wellness. Alcohol disrupts hormonal regulation, creating overproduction or poor metabolism of the exact hormones needed for prostate stability. Beyond hormone disruption, alcohol raises inflammation and oxidative stress levels, both directly tied to prostate enlargement. Over time, it also burdens the liver, and since the liver manages toxins and hormone balance, any strain here directly impacts prostate health. Lowering alcohol intake or choosing alcohol-free versions is an essential step to reduce inflammation, balance hormones, and protect your body. Number 1, high saturated fat foods and fast food. Finally, number 1, the worst offender, foods high in saturated fats, particularly fast food and packaged fried snacks. These options are packed with saturated and trans fats, which are extremely well documented to inflame the body. Eating them often not only fuels inflammation, but also disrupts the hormone regulation that is critical for prostate function. The risk is even higher because these foods are intentionally engineered to be addictive, making overeating and weight gain almost guaranteed. Obesity itself raises almost every health risk, including prostate enlargement. These snacks are also nearly empty of nutrients, but very high in preservatives and additives, worsening their overall impact. By limiting or removing these fatty foods, you are taking the single most important step to lower inflammation, restore hormonal balance, and protect long-term prostate health. And that concludes the 9 essential food changes that can pave the path to better prostate function and a healthier life. Remember, this does not require perfection, only consistent progress. By making thoughtful adjustments, you give your body the best chance to reduce inflammation, balance hormones, and safeguard prostate wellness over time. Small actions today can create powerful outcomes tomorrow. If you found this content helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more health strategies, and share it with someone who could use this knowledge. Your support matters and helps spread the message of smarter, healthier living. Thank you for being part of this path to greater well-being. Stay motivated, stay informed, and here's to your best health.